The Trump administration is appealing a federal judge's ruling in Oregon that limits the use of tear gas and other chemical munitions near the ICE building in Portland. The U.S. Department of Justice attorney filed a notice of appeal today with the Ninth Circuit Court seeking to overturn a March 6th ruling. That order restricts federal agents from using tear gas unless there is an immediate threat of physical harm. That ruling came down after residents complained about hazardous tear gas levels in a nearby apartment building. A separate March 9th order from another judge also protects nonviolent protesters and journalists from excessive use of crowd control weapons.